Very good afternoon, student. Next, question number 10 from your current electricity lesson. Calculate the currents in the following circuit. This is the applications of Kirchhoff rules. Apply the Kirchhoff rules in this circuit. The solution is, so find the value of current I1, I2 and I3. Solution is, apply Kirchhoff current rule at junction B. Here, junction B. So what is the first rule? Towards to the junction is considered as a positive. Current away from the junction is considered as a negative. Here there are three current from the flow from the junction B. I1 current flowing through towards to the junction. I2 and I3 away from the junction. Leaving from the junction. So the equation sum of the algebraic sum of the current meeting at any junction in a circuit is 0. This is the first law of Kirchhoff rule. Here algebraic sum of the current I1, I2, I3. Here I1 is a positive sign. I2 and I3 are the negative sign because the I2 and I3 current leaving from the junction B. So that is why the equation can be written as I1 minus I2 minus I3 is equal to 0. Rearrange this equation. I3 value is equal to I1 minus I2. This is the first equation. Then second law, Kirchhoff second law, apply the Kirchhoff voltage rule for closed path A, B, E, F, A. So what is the statement of second law? That means voltage rule. Algebraic sum of the product of the resistance and current is equal to the algebraic sum of the product of the EMF of in the closed circuit. This is the rules for the Kirchhoff voltage law. So here clockwise direction current is considered as a positive, anti-clockwise direction current is considered as a negative. Here there are two current flowing through this circuit. Here closed path A, B, E, F. First current is I1 and second one is I3. Both the current are in the clockwise direction. So the equation can be written as algebraic sum of the product of the resistance and current. Resistance, both the resistance are 100. So that is why 100 I1. Product of the resistance and current means 100 I1 plus 100 I3 is equal to algebraic sum of the product of the EMF in the closed circuit. EMF value is 15 volt. So 100 I1 plus 100 I3 is equal to 15. Already we know the value for the I3. I3 is equal to I1 minus I2. Just substituting this value through this equation, we obtained 100 I1 plus 100 into I3 value is I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. Multiple this both the term. We obtain 100 I1 plus 100 I1 minus 100 I2. Remove the common value I1 value. The next step is 200 I1. So adding this two value 100 I1 plus 100 I1 is nothing but 200 I1 minus 100 I2 is equal to 15. Here 200 I1 minus 100 I2 is equal to 15. This is equation number 2. Applying Kirchhoff voltage rule. Now closed path B, C, D, E, B. So there are two current. One current is I2, another one current is I3. I2 current in the clockwise direction, but I3 current is acting in a anti-clockwise direction. So I2 become positive sign, then I2 become negative sign. So equation can be written as 100 I2 minus 100 I3 is equal to minus 9 because the sign in the opposite direction. That is why minus 9. So 100 I2 minus 100. Already we know the formula for the I3. I3 is nothing but I1 minus I2 is equal to minus 9. Multiple this both the term. We obtain 100 I2 minus 100 into I1 minus and minus plus 100 into I2 plus 100 I2 is equal to minus 9. So here 100 I2 plus 100 I2, 200 I2 minus 100 I1 is equal to minus 9. So the equation 3, this is the equation number 3. Equation 2 and 3 cancel to each other. So 200 I1, equation number 2, 200 I1 minus 100 I2 is equal to 15. Then equation number 3, minus 200 I1 plus 400 I2, because equation number 3 multiple by 2, 100 into 3, 200 into 3. So equation number 3 multiple by 2 means minus 200 I1 plus 200 into 2, 400 I2 is equal to minus 9 into 2, 18. So here plus 200 minus 200 cancel to each other. So remaining 400 minus 300, 300 I2 is equal to minus 18 plus 15 minus 3. So here 3 and 300 cancel to each other. 100 I2 is equal to minus 1. I2 is equal to minus 1 divided by 100 can be written as 10 square. So minus 1 into 10 power 2 goes to numerator sum in 10 power minus 2. Minus 1 into 10 power minus 2 can be written as minus 0.01 ampere. Now the value of I2 substituting in equation number 2 here, I2 value 200 I1 minus 100 into minus of 1 by 100, 100 cancel to each other. 200 I1 minus 1 is equal to minus into minus I1 is equal to 15. Minus into minus, here minus into minus plus 200 I1 plus 1 is equal to 15. 200 I1 is equal to 15 minus 1, 14. So 200 I1 is equal to 14. I1 is equal to 14 divided by 200. Here 7 by 100. I1 value is 7 by 100. This I1 values substituting in equation number equation number 1. I3 is equal to I1 minus I2. Here value of I1 is 7 by 100. That means can be written as 0.0007 ampere, because 100 is nothing but 10 square. 10 square goes to numerator side. 7 into 10 power minus 2. 7 into 10 power minus 2 can be written as 0.07 ampere. Here I3 is equal to I1 minus I2 is equal to I1 value is 0.07 minus I2 value is minus 0.01. Minus into minus plus. So 0.07 plus 0.01 is nothing but 0.08 ampere. Here I3 value is 0.08 ampere. So what is the value of I1? I1 is nothing but 7 by 100. I2 is nothing but minus 0.01 ampere. Then I3 value is 0.08 ampere. Thank you very much.